Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see last season's national champions, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on their runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowle, here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught by the receiver. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
2nd down and goal. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
They're going to throw on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. They start this playoff game with a pass. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain. One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. The Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. They mix it up with a run. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This
touchdown, Michigan. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. And now they'll set up for the point after. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. An inside give now from the shotgun. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the move now. Ball comes loose. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense finally gets him down, but he showcased the shiftiness on that play.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Play action here on 1st down. Grab behind the line, it's Brewer. Defense shoves him out of bounds, not much of a gain there. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Makes the grab on the move. He'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have 1st and goal.
But these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive. And now it's 1st and goal.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. The returner is brought down. Gets us started with the next drive. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down play coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. The pass rush closing in. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Breaks into the clear right down inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Texas. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And they tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Brewer. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. Still going, it's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. The Longhorns will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. It's complete on the crossing route. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. A chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. The Longhorns are in the red zone now. Looking to throw it again. He escapes the pocket. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes a quick grab. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On the run here, lets it go. The receiver grabs it. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Pointer in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. He fires downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his back. Finds his man. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking deep to the right side. And it falls incomplete. One final shot as the quarter expires. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. They get the second half started with their running play. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
We've just kind of gotten into the habit of seeing this offense just convert on these 3rd downs. It's a rare stop. That first half, they seem to score every possession. What decision do they make here on 4th down?
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. And now the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down. Longhorns offense looking to run some tempo here.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Touchdown, Longhorns. They finish off the scoring drive. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got the first down and still motoring. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm.
Runs out of room and runs out of time. They trap him for a sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
The sack sets up second down. And here's the handoff. Breaking free at midfield. Physical run earns the first down.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
And the Wolverines looking to keep this drive rolling. Off the play fake on first down. Bringing pressure. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Running out of time in the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. Here comes a handoff. The That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays. Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a 1st down.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's looking deep here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Grabbed by the receiver. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. The Longhorns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to throw again. Let's it fly to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
4th down conversions through the air like this are always a huge sigh of relief, not only for the quarterback who's battling nerves, but the receiver as well.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. He's got it right near the end zone. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. Longhorns looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They need a touchdown here. Down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal. Looking for a receiver. Caught in the flat by the running back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, Chris, when you're down by a couple scores late in a game like this, you need to find matchups where you can get the ball thrown downfield. Here it's a completion, but it doesn't get them very much. Now they've got a 4th down play coming up.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw here. Pressure is coming. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
Now here he goes. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Good throw. The catch is made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the wideout goes in motion. QB keeper all the way. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he stopped very close to the marker. Looks like it's going to be 4th down and inches. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And they'll just down it right here.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Longhorns come to the line in a hurry up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They finally bring him down. What a great effort, but 0-0 on the clock, and the game is over.